and double arm sections. Okay, same thing. You can read yourself on this kuit here. So let's go into this one. Okay, Y15. It said join the two palms. Okay, actually I'm missing here. Okay, sorry. It is this Y15. Okay, joining the two palms, drive through the heart. Okay, joining the two palms, drive through the heart. Okay, I missed this. And if you look at that, it is actually same with the white crane Fujian. Okay, so what is this? If you look at the Fujian white crane of Fujian's definition here, or detailed definition, is called, this is the breaking the center. Okay, break into the center applications. Okay, so this is Pozhong. Okay, so that's what it is. And today we don't do this. Most of us don't do this. Most of us separate the palm. The palm is not joined as a prayer hand anymore, but separate the two palm, thrust out. Okay, you can see that today. In the general Wing Chun King practice is evolved into that. Okay. Now, here come the last sections, the part 5 section, which is the part 1 section 5, which I call the high tensile sections. Again, let's look at it in some interesting thing. Okay, so to give you a feeling. Okay, Y18. It said erect palm, bend elbow, single zhao yang. Okay, this single zhao yang is a unique term, belongs to the Fujian white crane. Okay, nobody have it, but only the ancient white crane from Fujian have it. So this is how it looks like in the posture. From the Fujian white crane side, this is how it looks like. Okay, and this zhao yang, single zhao yang, here is a single zhao yang. Okay, and here you talk about the center line, and here you talk about the 1 fist distance from the elbow. Okay, the elbow, is placed 1 fist distance from the body. Okay, let's talk about that. So we know this is from the Fujian. Okay, this Y18 we know is from Fujian because of this Dan Zhao Yang. And also one other thing is that this is about momentum. The Zhao Yang Shi is a type of momentum how to do entering. Okay, so like when you want to capture the center line, how do you enter it? Okay, so that is there's about this Y18. Okay, if you look at Y21, it says lower knot at Guanyan area. Guanyan is a area in the lower abs, in the Dantian area. Okay, so lower knob is another techniques. Then turn into Buddha council hand. This is Buddha council hand. Okay, this is the closing of the part 1. Okay, notice in Hermes Erzuang, the same type of hand you're using. Okay, so we know too, this techniques is from Hermes. Okay. Okay. So if we look into the Hermes kuit, okay, because we know there's so many things from Yigam. The Xilium Tao Queen kuit is or God kuit is from the Hermes. We can look into the Hermes And guess what we can find there? Over here, it said here, okay, fine taste, small details is the wonderful formula. Okay, so as we said, 小念頭 start with small details, right? So the small is here, and actually there's a lot of small details writing exists in the 峨眉十二庄 kuit within it. So it is about very focus on the details. Okay, focus on the details, aware on the details, working on the details. Okay, and one thing I can mention here is the 峨眉十二庄 actually is famous with this technology called snake-slide worm move. Snake, like snake, you know, like the animal snakes, the reptile snakes. Sliding. Worm is like the worm, you know, like the butterfly, you know, the worm from which chain to the butterfly move. So in other words, that this snake-slide worm move actually is a technology to develop or to handle the joints of the body progressively. Okay, it is a special type of handling of the body joints and the 6 elements, or 6 core elements. Okay, so when our the Wing Chun legend is said that there's a crane and the snakes, we today know that the crane, of course, is the white crane from Fujian. The snakes is this 峨眉十二庄 or 峨眉 12 technology, which is based on which is having the snake-slide worm move technology. Okay. And another thing, you know, which is interesting is here, right? So here, this is the applications of the 峨眉in combat. Okay, so this is what they say here is stick. Okay, like stick like qi sao, qi, to search for hands and wrists. Rub, like rubbing, massage, rub, to sing the opponent's force. So this whole thing is talking about using qi sao, the sticking, to sense the opponent's limbs and force flow, okay, or jing. And notice that the search, okay, and the sing. So it's like somebody call, sometimes we call the second set cham kyu is there, okay, it's in this kuit, okay. And over here, this one is say this. It said never block the rushing horse power or force, meaning that if somebody is rush toward you very strongly, he said never try to block it. Instead, he said horizontally lock the wild bull's feet. So in other words, this can be seen as, instead of going head to head on, you just lock him off in horizontal way. Okay. So in other words, this can be seen as you take an angle to enter. Okay. You do not what do you call it? Do not confront him straight, but you use an angle to take him down. Okay, or take him up. Okay. And over here you talk about the pak sao, the method of pak sao, and so forth, to how to use a small force to break force, those kind of stuff over here. Okay. Okay. The last one is saying that sealing him off or closing down yourself while borrowing the incoming momentum. So in other words, borrowing the incoming momentum. One, perform, seal the opponent off, or close ourselves down. So you seal him off so that he cannot operate, he cannot function. You close yourself down so that he cannot get into you, he cannot get your center line. In other words, okay, something like that. And then he said that pressure point striking is the wisdoms. Okay. So from this one, sticking, sensing. From this one, not fighting force against force, but taking angles. This one, borrowing his momentum to doing seal off or lock him or close down ourselves. We can see the image of Wing Chun Queen is here. Okay, so from here, the small here, we know why is Xiu Lim Tao is named Xiu, because it has to pay attention to the small details. Okay, so there's a lot of things in the Mei Se Zhuang Kuit which one can read into it. Okay, and since Mei Se Zhuang is a spiritual art with which can do martial arts and can do healing, it is actually a very in-depth art, very complete art. Okay, which is worth it to be investigated. Okay, and of course the barrier is that it is really difficult to understand because it is writing in the old Chinese, and there's a lot of special terms even in the modern commentary, because there's Chinese medicine terms and so forth. Okay, so there's the Mei Kuit. Now, lastly, we want to talk about the salutation, the closing salutations of the Yikam Xiu Lim Tao. Okay, so the Kuit is saying this. The Kuit is saying this. Okay, it's YC13, which is the part 4, the last lines in the part 4. It said, short finger, bong elbow, present to the hero. This is bong elbow, wing elbow. This is short finger, present to the hero. Okay, now there is a implicit thing within this posture. This posture is a salutations, and they are closing salutations. This posture also is a posture of showing the identity of a group of people, or of this Wing Chun group of the people, or Yikam himself. Okay, so this posture actually is from is made up from two things. Okay, you see this posture? You see this Chinese opera posture? Okay, this posture is made up from this posture, and the hero here is actually have a meaning. Okay, which is I'm going to show you what is the meaning. So actually this posture, this closing salutation, is actually showing an identity of how to say that? It is anti-Qing within the opera. So whoever show this posture is actually telling his identity as an anti-Qing within the opera group, the Red Boat opera group. Okay? So let's get to the hero. Okay, so at 1848, the term hero is what do you call it?